not only does it unload hundreds of thousands of dollars in money that you can start claiming, but it also allows you to work with Microsoft sellers. There's this new thing called rules of engagement. Okay, not new thing, but it's about a year and a half old. Now, I want you to take very special attention to this rules of engagement piece. Okay, take very special attention to this. Now, Microsoft says, okay, or not Microsoft, but let me paint the scenario for you. Several years ago or 2 years ago, before they put this in, Microsoft sellers would get 300 emails a week from every partner and their mother and their brother. Hey, give me a deal, give me a deal, give me a deal, give me a deal, right? Give me a deal. And, the sellers would typically find 2 or 3 partners that they work with, and they would just kind of ignore the rest of them, right? And then there was a lot of channel conflict right there. And so I think, Microsoft kept telling the sellers, hey, you got to work with a partner. You got to work with a partner. And why do they want to work with a partner? Because Microsoft figured out there was a 17% compound annual growth rate inside of a company if a seller worked with a partner and did a joint sell together motion. They knew that. Microsoft knew that. Corporate knew that. Kept telling their sellers, hey, work with them. But the sellers pushed back and said, well, hey, number one, we get too many people calling up. Number two, we don't know if they're qualified. We don't know if they can work with us. We don't know if they understand the cloud adoption framework. We don't understand if they know that, right? Okay, well, okay. So Microsoft said, okay, we're going to put this new rules of engagement in place for infrastructure partners, okay? We're going to say that they have to get the advanced specialization. They have to have co-sell marketplace offers in the market, and they have to start using co-sell deal registration to be able to start working with our sellers. So what I'm saying about special attention is if you are under the guise of wanting to work with a Microsoft seller, okay, with your company and really make that next step, you have to have the advanced specialization. Otherwise, you're not going to be noticed. Now, what it also does when you attain advanced specialization, and this is why the marketplace is so important, is because now it puts you into a special dropdown. So let's say a partner wants to talk with an exchange or I don't know, an infrastructure partner in San Francisco, an SMC seller does. So the SMC seller will then go to the marketplace. They're going to search by specialization, and then they're going to search by geographic location. Now, if you have the advanced specialization and you're in that geographic location, you might be one of 2 partners that are on that list. And that's how you get brought into deals that Microsoft, that's like the new way of, hey, I got a deal, I got a referral. Okay. However, there are some nuances to the marketplace to actually make it work very well. But so that's one piece of that advanced specialization that I think is so important. But the second piece of that is it gives you access to installation funds. Okay, it gives you access to bounties and accelerators. Now, I'm going to talk to you about this. The foundation for growth and profitability really starts with solution partner designation. Okay, that's where it starts. That's what we got to get to. Next is advanced specialization. Those are the basics. That's what you have to do to maximize any of your incentives in marketplace. Then it's marketplace offers is the third step. We have to get at minimum three offers in the marketplace that are vertically specific, but also aligned with Microsoft sales plays. Super important. Sales plays. Super, super important. Okay. If your offer is just, hey, we do migration. Well, that doesn't align with what Microsoft is selling. And really, frankly, the only people that are looking at the Microsoft marketplace are Microsoft sellers. I don't know. I'd be curious if anybody here got a referral from the marketplace. Why are they still doing the regional selection? Okay, I'll get to that 1 second, Eric. Good question. But yeah, I mean, they look in the marketplace. So that's where you have to stand out. You have to stand out in the way that they understand that you understand what their sales plays are, right? Or it's vertically specific, right? You want to do that, okay? Then last piece of it to really maximize your benefits is you really have to use this thing called co-sell and the seller to seller, right? Deal registration. You have to have a solution partner designation. You don't need specialization required. I think that's a mistake. I apologize for that. But you need to have the SPD at minimum. And I would actually say that to really get the right acceptance rate, you would have to have the advanced. Now I'm recorrecting my correction. You don't have to have it, but in order to get a high acceptance rate, you have to have the advanced specialization. Okay, that's what's really important. So that's foundation, growth, and profitability. But